Today's podcast is brought to you by StrongHeartAcademy.com, where no heart is no victory. We are also brought to you by BJJ to go. If you want to build your game and learn Jiu-Jitsu, go to bjjtogo.com. Hi, it's Professor Mike. I'm really excited to talk to you guys about what makes Strong Heart Academy different. I'm a third-degree black belt under Kyle Terra, the 12-time world champion, and we are proud to be the premier school in the North Valley. We are surrounded by other schools, and I want to just point out why we are heads above everyone else. Besides location, because we're near two freeways. We're right next to the 101 and the 51, and I've always had my academy here. I've had this academy the longest in this area for all the academies. I'm the most established. I have more experience. I've been training longer than everyone around me. I have 23 years of experience. I have multiple black belts. I have multiple black belts teaching in my academy. And then we've been in these locations longer than everybody else too. So we're really established in the community, and we do outreach in the community as well. So we're not going anywhere. You know, this isn't something you're going to sign up and we'll be gone. We've been in business for almost 15 years. We established in 2009, and just our academy, the cleanliness, when you walk in, it smells good. I don't know how many academies you can walk in and it smells like dirty feet. And sometimes, as you know, a gym rat might not mind that. You know, maybe an old wrestler doesn't mind that. Oh, it smells like people working out hard. But for parents, you don't want to smell that, and you don't want to sit in there and smell sweat and all this stuff. So we always make sure our academy is spotless clean. We want to be like Disney. We want clean. Mats, floors are clean, windows are clean, bathrooms are clean. We don't allow people to walk barefoot around. There's no crumbs on the ground. This is going to be a very clean academy. That way no one ends up with any ringworm or anything like that. It doesn't happen in my academy because we are clean. We also make sure that uniforms are clean. We don't want you on the mat without a clean uniform. Belts are clean. Fingernails are trimmed and clean. So just the cleanliness factor versus some of these other schools. You look at their mats and it's like, oh my goodness, that's disgusting. And their floors are gross. So the guys walk around barefoot. If you have an academy walking around and the professors walking around barefoot off the mat, that's a warning sign that this is probably not a clean academy. Okay. Is their bathrooms cleaned up? Is there trash laying everywhere? You know, is their bathroom stocked? You know, we have 3 bathrooms, so nobody's waiting in line to use a restroom. Parents have plenty of access to bathrooms. We have a water fountain here. We encourage people to bring water, but we also have a water fountain to fill up your drinks or just drink out of. And then we have gym in the back with weights, full weight gym with a squat rack and bench press set and plenty of dumbbells. We have different barbells. We have kettlebells. We have, you name it, we got it here. So for those that want to get extra workouts in, that is availability to you. It's no cost difference. We just ask that you put your stuff away. And then we also have our own shower here. So especially for the morning people, we have a morning class, a 6 a.m. class, and people want to take showers and make sure that they can make it to work and they don't have to go home. You have access to a shower here too. With that one, we just ask that you wear sandals, slippers, shower slippers, bring your own soap and towel. But just like you would go to any gym, like a LA Fitness or something like that, they don't provide usually those things either. They want you to be clean when you're going inside there. But just our facility alone is so much nicer than anyone around us. We also have 2 rooms, 2 mats. So we have a mat on the south side and we have a mat on the north side. So we can run 2 classes simultaneously. And what that does, allows us to break up all our kids' programs. So you're not going to have a 9-year-old training with a 4-year-old. And some of these academies around me, they just have one kids program and they all just jumbled together. Now, you have to do what you got to do, which I understand. But if you think about how your child's progress in school, back in the 1800s, you would see like one schoolhouse and everyone's in one class and they shove them together. But kids don't learn like that. So a 4-year-old is not going to learn the same as a 9-year-old. And a 9-year-old is not going to the same as a 13-year-old. And just the size difference, they're trying to wrestle with each other, and a 4-year-old and a 9-year-old should not be wrestling together. So we have separate classes. We break it up to 4 and 5-year-olds, 6 and 7-year-olds, and then sometimes we allow 7 to 12-year-olds is our last class, which is our kids class. So we have a Tiny Tigers, 4 to 5, a Mat Monkeys, which is 6 to 7, and then our older kids class was 7 to 8 to 12. And then from there we have a teens class, another class is separated. So that's, your 13 to 16-ish, 13 to 15. And then 16, 17-year-olds, depending on their size, they can join the adult class. And then pretty soon I'm really getting excited about, we're going to have a master's class. And I don't think anyone in the Valley has this, but it's going to be 35 and older. So if you're in your 30s, late 30s, 40s, 50s, and you just feel like a little intimidated, man, I don't want to go against, a 22-year-old that's been doing this since he was a teenager, this class is going to be a great pace for, a gentleman or a woman in her, 35 and older. And I'm really excited about that. Hopefully we'll get that going in June. It's a couple weeks now. And we'll also have options for gi and no gi for adults. And those are just some of the things that kind of puts us and separates from everyone else, that no one else has those. The last thing I would also say with that, what separates us so much, is my curriculum. I have an online curriculum that is free. Okay, we have another one that is a paid option, but that's going to give you more options. You can look up anything you want, gi, no gi, yoga, foam rolling, everything. But our curriculum itself, every month you have access for 1 month of curriculum. So you'll know what we're teaching every week, okay? And basically we break up our Mondays and Tuesdays and our Wednesdays and Thursdays. So every position is broken up. And so let's say we're going to work this week would be guard. So we're working guard on the beginning of the week. We're working passing the guard the second part of the week, or defense. And it goes through every week, a different position, and offense and defense. And you're going to have the options of watching it before you participate in class, so you're not completely lost. So what are we doing today? Or if you didn't understand something, you can go back to those videos and rewatch them just to get a better understanding of what we learned. Maybe we taught 3 things and you've only remembered 1 and you want to know the other 2. You go back to the videos and gives you that access. On top of that, we have a separate program that I filmed with my own children. That's the kids curriculum. So kids have a separate curriculum from adults, and kids can watch kids doing jiu-jitsu. I found that kids don't watch adult shows. They watch shows with kids in the shows. So I wanted to make a curriculum that they can watch kids doing the curriculum. And I thought it'd be easier for them to understand. They have access to all that as well. And so they also know what their testing requirements are going to be. On our student info page too, they're going to have all the requirements for all the tests. They're going to have all the videos set up for that as well. So there's never like confusion of what our curriculum is. What are you trying to achieve from each position? Okay, you will know what that is. It's not a guessing game again. And we have such a friendly, open environment that everyone comes in and you can ask questions of other students, not just the professors, but my purple belts, my blue belts, my brown belts. They're going to give you great opinions and helpful work through positions with you, and everyone's very patient, and we're all trying to uplift each other together so that we can all get better together, because the upper belts know if the people below them aren't getting better, there's no one pushing them forward. You need to go, people behind you need to be pushing you forward. So if you're not willing to help the people behind you, you're not going to be able to push the people in front of you, because you're not getting better, because you're holding back information. We don't want to hold back information from anybody. There's no secret techniques here. Everything is explained, and that you'll fully understand what you're trying to achieve in here. And we want to help go through your goals. What are your goals when you come in? And we want to help walk you through those goals. Is it fitness? Is it self-defense? Is it just to meet new people, learn a new skill? Those are all valid goals in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We want to be a part of that for you. And everyone in the school knows that. It's not just me. It's the culture of our academy. Strong Heart Academy's culture is been built over the last 15 years. So we have 15 years of culture, good vibes, good culture, that everyone is willing to help each other. Okay, so when you're dealing with a new academy, there's no culture yet. It takes time to build a culture. And so we would love to have you guys in to try out a class. Again, we're right on the border of Scottsdale. We're at 32nd Street in Union Hills. We're 2 minutes from Desert Ridge, 2 minutes from Scottsdale. You can find us right off the 101 or off the 51, whatever's easiest for you. Almost anywhere in that North Valley, you can get it to us within 20 minutes or less. And we would love to have you on the mat and try out, see if we can fit your goals and make sure that we're all aligned together. You can try out a free trial. We offer a free trial. Check out our website, strongheartacademy.com, and then fill out the waiver, fill out the link, and you're hooked up and ready to go. And if you have any questions, you can ask us on our website or call us. We prefer you to try to take a class so that you get a good understanding of what our class structures are like and make sure that it fits your needs. Thank you. Peace.
Let me talk for just a second, help me feel that sense of rhythm. Find the meanings in our bearings and discover this position as a stage along the way. Another rung to the ladder, either stalling or you're climbing, and I'd rather beat the ladder. Instead of getting fatter, let the footsteps resume naturally.